I love getting up to race. It's the most amazing feeling. You get up behind the blocks and you've done 4 years or more of hard work, and then you've got 1 minute. You've got 1 minute to put it all together and see what you can do. And it's the biggest adrenaline rush, and you know that the whole country is counting on you, and you don't want to let them down, but more importantly, you don't want to let yourself down, and you've just got to let go and do everything and trust that your body's going to do what it's been trained to do for the past few years. So competing is the absolute pinnacle of what I get to do, and if I didn't get to compete, I wouldn't be swimming at all.
There's so many things that I love about my sport, being rhythmic gymnastics, the creativity, the pushing yourself to create new skills, just everything about it. It's me. One of the hardest things that I've had to face in my gymnastics career probably would have been missing out on the London Olympics by 0.08. So a very small margin to miss out on your dream, but I think it's taught me a lot of lessons, and I've grown so much since going through that, and I feel like I'm definitely a stronger athlete because of it.
For me, if there was one thing that I would like to change for the next generation of women coming through, is definitely the ability to stand up for themselves a lot more. I think men can be quite forceful and get their point across quite well, and I think for us, particularly as within our sport, sometimes we just go along and do everything that we're told, and which might not necessarily be the best thing. So I think for women to really have a voice in our sport would be something that I hope the next generation can really step up to.
I think that being a female athlete differs from being a male athlete because we really have to balance things. There's so much going on in a female athlete's life. A lot of us don't get the pay that the men do, so it requires going to school or it requires having another job, and often we're completely swamped all the time, and it requires a lot of time management, and you have to be a really, really strong individual.
Yeah, I've always found just really enjoying what you do is like a very pivotal part of having success, whether that's playing sport or any other occupation. I think, certainly enjoying it and being motivated goes a long way. Yeah, I think the media and female sport's an interesting one. I think, probably, we're very often compared to male sports, and I think it'd be really nice to just kind of be viewed as an entirely different entity.
I think the future looks really bright for women in sport in Australia. I think people are stopping and taking a look at these wonderful role models that go about their business quietly. They don't create a fuss, they do what they do because they love it. They are 100% committed to their sport, and I think there's a lot of challenges that face our younger women these days, and I think people are starting to stop and take notice of that, and I hope it explodes. I hope that women's sport is slowly climbing up that ladder, and it soon deserves and soon will receive the recognition that it does deserve.